everyone! One sec, wait. I gotta fix my mic. Hold on. Hello everyone, and welcome to stream! How is everyone doing on this fine day? Hold on, let me pull up my, my stream on my phone so I can actually see what you guys are saying. I see a lot of people already in here. Hello Fire King, hello Mono, hello Pangy, hello Gilbert. How are you all doing on this fine Tuesday? I believe it's Tuesday. Okay, hold on, I'm pulling up the... Oh goodness, I got an ad to start off with. Perfect. Okay, boom. Alright. And there we are. How is everyone doing today? Great. Good to hear, good to hear. Okay, now. Interestingly today, I actually have a plan, so I'm not just going to be doing like whatever today. Today, what I'm going to be doing is... I learned about this challenge yesterday while I was doom scrolling on Instagram. Yes, even I, the mighty Talon, doom scroll on Instagram. I'm trying to kick the habit, but it's not going very well at all. Hold on, let me close my door so that the fan noise isn't going. Anyways, I'm trying to kick the habit of scrolling on Instagram. It's not going well. But, luckily while I was scrolling, I came across something that I found interesting. Hold on, let me get it pulled up so I can show you all. It's this challenge I found, in which, if I can get it, hold on, where is it? Come here, okay. Yes, okay, it's this challenge I found, in which, for the month of June, you are drawing a bunch of monsters. Let me show you. Boom. Okay, they call it KAIJUNE. Wait, yeah, I switched the scene, okay. Open your drawer, take out a random item, and show it to us. Which drawer? Hold on, let me pick a drawer. Let's go with this one. These are my Scooby-Doo socks. See? They got Scooby-Doo on them. I present Scooby-Doo socks. Wait, can you guys see? That's not Scooby. Hold on. Scooby-Doo socks. Boom. Scooby-Doo. Now, as I was saying, back on topic. For the month of June, for every day, you get a prompt to draw a kaiju. Now, if you don't know what a kaiju is, it is essentially a giant monster. Imagine like Godzilla. Godzilla would be like a kaiju. It's a giant monster, and usually they're like in monster movies where they're like destroying a city or a town or something like that. And I have found... this. It's a list of a bunch of different prompts for KAIJUNE 2026. Now, I missed yesterday, because I didn't know it existed, but today, we have another, whatchamacallit? Another prompt. Yes, we have another prompt. So yesterday it was Molt, and I saw a really cool drawing of, like, this giant salamander guy molting his, like, skin, like, shedding his skin, and he was, like, pulling out of it. It was really cool. So it inspired me today to try my hand at KAIJUNE. Now, today, the prompt is Swarm. So, I'm trying to think of an interesting way to, like, implement that into a kaiju. And I'm thinking... Now, Bugs is the obvious choice. You know, Bugs is always the, like, swarm, like, Shino from Naruto, or, like, that one Black Mirror episode where he controls the bees, or whatever. Swarm is kind of like a very, like, it's a very bug-centered thing. So I'm thinking instead of bugs or something, we could do something like bats. I think that would be kind of neat. Mono said you could make a swarm and each one is a chatter. That could be interesting. Alternatively, we could each, like, instead of doing it that way, we could, like, everyone picks a day, and that day is, like, the chatter's day. I don't know. I like the bat idea of a swarm, because I don't know if you guys have seen, my favorite movie is Rango. All-time favorite movie, Rango. Yes, I know, it is the best choice. I know. Anyways, yes, my favorite... movie all time is Rango. And in the movie Rango, we don't have enough chatters for a swarm. See? Thank you, Pengy. Thank you. I agree. in the movie Rango, there's a part where Rattlesnake Jake comes to town, right? And he is, like, really scared of the hawks in the movie. But all the hawks are dead. Like, at the beginning of the movie, the hawk dies that he was scared of. So, the main character hires a bunch of bats to pretend to be a hawk. Like, they're all flying together in a swarm to make it look like a hawk, and it scares Rattlesnake Jake. So I'm thinking of doing something like that, where, like, all the bats are formed together either into a giant bat or, like, into, like, a giant bird or something like that, is, like, my current idea. So, oops, I need to open a new file. File, new file. We're gonna make it 180 by 180. Or 1080, sorry. Create. Okay. 1080 by 1080. That way I can post it to Instagram. Rango mention. It's the best movie of all time! Of course I'm gonna mention it. Okay. So, what I need to do is I need to draw out, like, essentially what is gonna be, like, my base. Like, I want to draw the creature first, and then I'll turn it into a swarm, and holy, I got an ad already. Hold on. It's running an ad for some reason, so I have to wait a minute before I can see the chat. What a terrible system I've devised. Okay. I'm back. Yes. Unfortunately, quick update. I did turn on ads. Now, it's kind of unfortunate, but it's also not unfortunate, you know, particularly for me. I turned on ads because, I realized, like, all of my monetization was off for all of my videos. And I was like, why on earth is my monetization off for all of my videos? And then I went into the... Hello there, Stream Elements. And then I went into my settings, and it turns out I've had ads off this entire time. So I haven't been making any money, except for the money that Fire King keeps donating that I keep telling him to stop. So, I turned on ads, or yeah, to see how much money would occur. So, we'll see. We'll see if the ads actually make a difference. Anyways, back to your regularly scheduled programming. So I'm thinking we could do a giant bat made up of smaller bats. I think that could be kind of interesting. If this is the case, we should probably draw a bat, right? And I'm not entirely sure what bats look like. I should be using a reference for this. But I'm kind of going for like a hog-nosed bat. If you guys are familiar with those bad boys. Something like this. It's a little shaky, but you know, at least it's not the final version of what we're doing, so it's okay. So essentially we're just drawing a normal bat right now to be the base of our smaller bats that make up it. We go back like this, probably. Something like this. And then we need like a loop in the eye to like have the like light glaring off of it. Who's gonna be controlling the swarm? Ooh! I didn't think about that. Should there be like a leader bat like out here on the nose or something? That could be kind of neat. I feel like this will only take 30 minutes, so when we are done, can we do something else? Yeah! We're gonna be doing a whole bunch of stuff today. After this, stream's probably gonna be a little longer than normal. I'm gonna be, you know, really going for it today. But I might need to take a little break to get some water and stuff at some point, because I have water over there, but I think it won't be enough. But yeah, stream should be a little longer than normal today, so look forward to that, I guess, if you're a stream fan. Okay, there's that. Then we kind of need like his head to be like kind of like this, or like this maybe, and his other eye is like here, also glaring deeply. Okay. I don't really like this eye over here, but we can change it in a little bit. We need big ears. Bats have big ears. Everyone knows this. Because they're blind. I'm just kidding. I know they're not. I was just gonna see if I'm just seeing if anyone will correct me in the chat. Okay, hold on. We need something like this or like this. I think Fire King isn't in the stream anymore. Yeah, sometimes Fire King has to go to bed early, so like you never know when he's gonna be around and when he's not. He works very hard, so it's kind of surprising he makes it to as many streams as he does, to be honest. Okay, then we need huge wings, like big ol' wings. That maybe end in like a little claw thing. Something like this. And it goes back up into like here. And there we go. And then we need like the leathery, the real leathery look of them. Something like this. Boom. And then like maybe his other wing is like up, like so. And then his head needs to go... He kind of looks like a giant baby because his head is too big, I think. Maybe bats kind of look like that, don't they? They kind of have big heads compared to their body. Then we kind of need to go like whoop, 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 like this. And then their legs are really spindly. It's really strange. I'm here. I'm overwatching. Oh. The king bat should be wearing a crown and is wearing a king-like outfit. Ooh, that's a pretty good idea. Now, bat legs are really weird because I don't know if you guys know this. I learned about this the other day. I was looking into bats because I was trying to figure out why they hang upside down. Do you guys know bat legs can't actually support the weight of a bat? Did you guys know that? Like, they're so spindly and lightweight to allow for flying that they literally cannot support the weight of the bat. And instead, that's why they hang upside down when they sleep. So that they don't break their legs while they're trying to sleep. Did you guys know this? It was news to me, to say the least. It is pretty cool, though. I didn't realize, like... I just think biology and, like, different animals are really neat. I recently watched a documentary about a bunch of different animals. But, hornbills were in there, which are, like, these birds that have colorful bills. They look like toucans, but, like, even prettier. Dude. They joust. Like, just randomly. And no one knows why. It's not even like a mating thing. They just start jousting for the love of the game. I don't know. How do they keep holding on while they sleep? They have hooks, and they hook in, and it's just like, even when there's no muscles, the hooks are still holding on. It's crazy. Bats are so neat. I'm learning Lifeweaver because I like his new skin. Wait, what's his new skin? I haven't seen it yet. Is it a good one? Well, I guess it's probably pretty good if, you know, you're learning the character just for that. Now, this isn't perfect, obviously. We need some, like... Hold on. We need down here at the bottom of this wing, there to be, like, a lining here. That goes like this. And then the lining needs to go, like, up here and around, like that. And then we need, like, lines to come like this. Something like whoop, and whoop, and whoop, oops, whoop. Something like that, and then something like, hold on now, whoop, whoop. Boom. And that way the wings are kind of like leathery looking, you know what I mean? They have talons. Ooh. Let the age of kaijus prevail. Dang, that's hard. Welcome, Shadow Prism. I don't know if I've seen you before. Are you also celebrating KAIJUNE, which I've just recently learned about as of yesterday? You know, I haven't seen very many, like, monster movies. Like, big monster movies. Is there, like, a name for these? Like, Godzilla, King Kong. Is there a name for these kinds of movies? I don't know. Giant monster just kind of seems like a silly I guess they are kaiju movies. That's the name. I'm just a clown, I guess. I haven't seen very many kaiju movies. I've seen Godzilla, like the original one, because my roommate in college, on the first night we were there, I told him that I hadn't seen Godzilla, and he was like, oh, we have to watch Godzilla. We have to watch the Godzilla movies, like, right now, today. And I was like, bro, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. He was like, I don't care. We're watching them. We watched them. I fell asleep, but they were cool, bro. They were cool. It's called Dayglow. I'm probably going to buy Shawarma later. The Monsterverse. Ooh. Shawarma I've had one time, and it was really good, but it made me really sick. Like, really, really sick. I felt terrible for, like, 2 days. It was good, though. Like, the taste was amazing, but it did not sit well with your boy. I think this should be more, what's the word? Like, angled upwards, so it's more of a glare. Hold on, this isn't... Hold on, this is not right. I gotta figure out what's wrong with this eye. I don't think you should be curved like that. I think it should just be like a straight line like this. And this should be like that. Maybe it shouldn't be like that? How's it supposed to be? Am I dumb? Hold on. Normally I would do that. There we go, that's much better. Hold on. Where's the eraser? Okay, there it is. I just needed to angle it down more. Goodness, I'm like losing my voice and I don't know why. I think it's allergy related. Ugh! Allergies are so annoying. Hello, Jackie, how's it going? The skin is called Dayglow. Oh, I see. I've never gotten sick and I eat shawarma every single day. I think the place I just had wasn't the cleanest. Because it was like in this really big city and there wasn't like... I don't know. It was in like a really tiny like shop that one of my buddies had found. And it was like, I don't know. It was really good, but man, did I get sick. No, I'm not partaking in the whole kaiju event. I really have to get back into drawing monsters. It's been a while. Yeah, this is my first time attempting to draw a kaiju. So we'll see how it actually goes. Have you drawn them in the past a lot or anything? This is like around here, I think this is your first time in chat. I don't know if I've seen you before. Around here, I do accept, what's the word? Guidance from chat. So if you see something that could improve the drawing, you just let me know, and we'll do our best to fix it. So if you're like a professional concept artist or something, you would know better than me. Let's add something there and add something there. Okay, boom. Now, I like our little guy, but he's not really very swarm-like, as you're noticing. Always late, Blob. Schmorg, you're late! I'm on time! You're late! Oh, man. I'm not doing my job. Welcome, Shadow Prism. Shame on you, Fire King, for making him wait so long. Okay, now here's my idea. My idea is this. Because bats all hang upside down, right? I want to have the bats at the top flying, like they're flapping their wings, and all the other bats underneath them are the ones upside down. You know what I mean? It's like we'd have like a bat, like, and they're gonna be really small. He's like flapping his wings, like he's got his wings out. He's really going for it. He's really doing his best to fly. Something like this. And they have like another bat like here. And his wings are like down because he's flapping them. Wow, that wing is really far away from his body. Hold on. We got like a wing like this. Like this. And essentially they're all like holding on to these bats that are at the top. Hoping to like continue flying. if that makes sense. So you have, like, bats up here, and then the bats below them are all essentially, like, hanging down, not flapping their wings. Like this. Well, it's not really a bat, but you know what I mean. Like, you get the idea. You guys get the impression I'm trying to go for here? Any takers? I've drawn monsters in various sizes. That's cool. I wish I was better at it. See, I gotta practice more. Give the bat a burly mustache. Finally done with my philosophy project. Ooh. What do you do in philosophy? If doing non-pixel art makes you explode, why the heck are you doing non-pixel art? Do you want a riddle? Sure. Yeah, I'll take a riddle as well. Let's go riddling. Okay, let's restart these bats. Now they have a general idea what we're going for here. Okay. So essentially I need like a whole bunch of different bat bodies here. So we're gonna have one with the wings out like this here, and the head's gonna be like this. And then we have one like beside him with his head down, with his wings also down because he's flapping them. We're gonna have one up here, kind of like striving like we had a second ago, like really with his wings down. One here, his head's too big. One here, with his wings up again, and one here, body here, wings probably in like a half swirl again. Something like this. Then we need some bats like further away, like a bat here would be nice. And a bat here. We're gonna need a whole bunch of bats, essentially, is what we're doing now. We want like a bat here with his wings really far down again. A bat here with his wings really high up. Just as many as we can fit in here. A bat here with his wings in the like swirl down versus up. Is the GoatBlob not a monster? I mean, he is bald. Okay. You are the hive mind I am made out of. How about none of them are flying, they all just hanging on to each other? Well, that's the idea, is only the top row is flying and all the rest are hanging on to each other. I do not move, yet I shape the world. I speak no words, yet kings fall before me. Time cannot wear me, but I crumble all the same. I do not move, yet I shape the world. I speak no words, yet kings fall before me. Is it rock? A small gust of wind is making them hold on for dear life so they don't fall to their death. The hive mind thing was in response to the riddle. Ooh. Okay, so we have like some bats here. We need some more bats. A bat here will do. Another one with his wings like that. A bat here will do. With his wings down. We need another bat like here-ish. Kind of covered by most of the other bats. We need a bat like here. Flying. A bat here. Flying. A bat here. Wings down. A bat here. Wings up. A bat here. Wings down again. That's a big bat. A bat here. Wings up. A bat here. Wings to the middle. A bat here. Wings to his sides. We're doing a whole bunch of bats right now. Another bat here, wings up. Another bat here, wings down. Okay, now we have a lot of... Okay, that makes up essentially the top row of this. Now we need some bats for the wings. Oh goodness, I got another ad. Ugh, it's the adpocalypse. You should watch Godzilla -1. It's one of the best Godzilla movies I've seen so far. I've heard that one's pretty good. I was nervous because I've heard a lot of the Godzilla movies aren't that great, though. Is it, like, good, like... I guess you said it's better than the other ones. Maybe I should watch it. Rock is one of the answers. Ooh, I got one. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to go to the shawarma shop and get me some dinner now. Bye. Later, Mono. Thanks for stopping by. Does the big bat pay child support for the small bats? We can neither confirm nor deny the current outstanding debt of the giant bat. We're still receiving word about that, so, you know. We're currently unsure whether or not he is, you know, compliant with all of his outstanding debts. Okay, I'm gonna start painting in some of these bats so that they can actually, like, be seen. I want to know if I can actually, like, you know, make a bat that looks like a bat at this tiny scale. Something like this. Then add the head in around their back. Something like that. It needs to be even smaller line art. The line art needs to be like tiny, tiny, tiny. Something like this. Something like this. Head needs to be there. Okay, it looks like a very cartoony bat, unfortunately. But I mean, that is kind of my style, so I guess it makes sense. This is important for the lore, whether he pays his child support. Okay, fine. Yeah, we'll say he pays his child support. On time, every time. Maybe I should be using a paintbrush. I should be painting the bats in instead of, like, I don't know. What's this look like? Something like this. And then like that. Then add some, you know, some ears to him. So he's very bat-shaped. This is the kind of thing Batman wakes up to on a regular basis. But it wouldn't be black. See, this one would be pink because it's in the ear of the bat. So I wanted to do that. I didn't mention that yet. But I want all of the different bats to match what color they're meant to be for whatever part of the bat they're on. That way they essentially color the bat when they're all together. It essentially makes it so like the bat is colored in by all the smaller bats. Ooh. Yes, I know. My genius. It's almost frightening occasionally. Sometimes my genius is almost frightening. Boom. My submission for show and tell will be a time-lapse of me studying. I know I will have a hyperfixation on it. You could watch the Monsterverse, but I have to give you a heads up. The quality varies. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Is the big bat male or female? Well, I hadn't considered that. Well, I guess the child support makes me think closer to male. Also, I removed the animation docker. Now we can actually see what's going on, so. Good even to thee, O shadowed wanderer. May twilight's gentle veil clock thy path midst whispering boughs and vengeful stars. That was kind of profound, the Duolingo bird. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to cry a little bit after hearing that. So, good cry, not bad cry. Don't worry. So yeah, I guess congratulations on that. Okay, we're gonna start with a darker color of pink. It's gonna be the shadow color on our birds. Or not our birds, sorry, our bats. Okay, something like this. Also, I don't like our paintbrush. Don't like that one either, really. Hold on. Maybe it actually is a better paintbrush. I apologize. Perhaps I treated you too harshly. At our current pace, this might take all stream. My goodness. I gotta find a way to hurry this up. Something like this. Yeah, that looks okay. Let's keep doing that. Let's just keep at this, essentially. More bats. That's what we need. As many bats as we can make. I need 1 billion bats. You think if I train enough crows, I could do something similar to this? Like make my own kaiju in real life? Thoughts? Because you can train crows to be like your little minions. I know that's true. Can I do the same, like, you know, to make a giant crow creature and then terrorize my city with it? Do you guys think? Or probably not a good idea? What are we doing? We're drawing a giant bat creature made out of bats for KAIJUNE. Also, where do we make our submissions for the cabin high rise? Yeah, when I publish the video for cabin / high rise, now high rise, it'll be the comment sections where you can put your ideas of what to do next. Let's go around this so we don't accidentally, you know, fully mess up our other bat there. Boom. Okay. Now we have a couple of bats that are the color of this ear, or around the color of that ear. Okay, there we go, like that. Kind of put this body here. Add in the wing. Plural, 2 wings, not just 1. There we go. And then add in a wing there, and a wing there, and a wing there. Boom. I love spreading misinformation. Submissions for Show and Tell go in the Show and Tell channel in Discord. High Rise. Oh, goodness. High Rise going to be not pixelated, Mr. GoatBlob Pixel. Okay, I'm sorry, okay? I think it's cooler if it's not pixelated this time. What do you usually draw if this is your first time drawing kaiju? I can show you. Normally do a lot of animation. So what we have been working on is this. This is our... You can also check my shorts to see, you know, what this is a part of. This is for a new series I'm making called High Rise. This is like my typical style. Normally there's shadows and stuff on it, but you know, we're mid drawing in this one. So, let me show you I'll turn on the animation docker so you guys can actually see what's going on as well. Where is the animation docker? Hello? Animation docker, where are you? Where is it? Genuinely. What on earth? I've lost the dock. What? Where is it? Tools? No. Settings? Show dockers. Dockers? Animation timeline. Okay. So normally we would do like an animation like this. So this is the animation we have been working on recently. So it's of this guy. He's driving up. He throws a package. Then he drives off. This is like a pretty normal style for us. Very cartoony, very animated. We're actually an animation channel more than anything else. So normally we don't do like basic drawings. We do like full animations. So it's kind of hard to see what's going on right now. Let me remove the background for you. So essentially we have this guy driving up and he speeds off. That's the basic what we're doing right now. But it's a part of a series. So a lot of our drawings and art aren't necessarily just for like whatever art we're creating. A lot of it is part of different series we have going on. Because I can never finish anything on time. Or at all, usually. So it kind of depends on what we're doing. I've done everything from, like, video game creation to, like, animated shorts. It just kind of depends on what we're doing, what my art looks like, I guess. I like to think of myself as, like, a style bender, but it's kind of not true. I do, like, a very animated kind of, like, style. I'm not really the best at drawing or art, but I really like to do it, and I think inspiring other people to do it's really fun. So I kind of try to come up with, like, the coolest way to show off or produce art as possible. Another one of my art styles that I usually do is pixel art. That's probably our most, like, what we're known for. Is it's like art that's, like, so small it's pixelated. A lot of, like, really old video games and indie video games use it still. So yeah, that's kind of what we normally would draw in. The cabin has become Theseus's ship, exactly. If we replace every part of cabin with a different thing, is it still cabin? Question? I don't know. My once per sometimes reminder that Blobville exists. Phew. Blobville is another one of our series, if you're new here, that I have not, you know, kept up with. It essentially follows, like, a little town of people and, like, their weird little adventures. It's pretty funny, I think, but, you know, it just takes all of these things take up a little bit of time. Like, if I had one of these projects, it'd be pretty easy to, like, get it done, probably. But the problem is I always start new projects, and I already have a bunch of old projects. So it becomes very difficult to, you know, actually get each of my projects done that I have. It's probably my greatest flaw, is my ability to come up with more projects without finishing my old ones. Currently, making a bat, though. So not worrying about other projects, just the bat. That way I don't stress out or anything. I was working, as you guys can probably tell, a little bit on the high-rise thing, though. Goodness. We have most of the animation done. It's different because we're calling it something different. Ooh. I would agree with that. If I still called it cabin, replaced all the art and everything, then it would be Theseus's ship. This is just a new boat. Okay. Another bat being drawn here. So many bats. So many bats. Okay. There we go. There's a couple of our bats drawn. Now we need to move to the bats over here, because they should be the same color. Whoop. Oops. Whoop. Whoop. Oops. Whoop. Whoop. Ugh. Whoop. Nope. Whoop. There we go. That's better. Then another one here. Let's make some ears for that guy. Another one here. Like here-ish. Put his arms down. Shoo-whoop, shoo-whoop, shoo-whoop. Shoo-whoop, shoo-whoop. So many bats. So many bats. Well, at least, you know what? We really went for the... Oh my goodness. I got stuck talking there. I started to see some slight improvement with my drawings. They're just Hollow Knight Silksong bosses. Ooh. We played Hollow Knight for a little while on the channel, but once again, finishing video games is not something we're very good at. We still need to finish Alien Isolation as well. I'm starting to see why you guys complain about how many new projects I start. Something like this. Boom. Bat like this, with his ears up like that. Something like this. A bat like this over here. Okay. Now we have a bunch of bats all over the ears. Now we need some bats on the inside. Now we can kind of just color the whole thing in, then add some bats every now and again, if they're all really packed together. But, yeah. I think you need to make a bat brush or something. Wait, how does that work? A bat brush? How do you make brushes? Hold on, let me think. How do you make a brush? All presets, brush presets. Wait a minute. Oh, yes, there's stamps down here. Yes, you guys know ball. Hold on. Let me look up how to make a brush. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay, let's look it up. Oops. Okay. How to make a brush in Krita. Modify an existing preset. Select a brush that is similar to what you want. Open the brush settings editor, F5. Adjust properties like the tip or texture, and click Save New Brush Preset. What? How to make a stamp in Blender, maybe? Stamp brush in Blender. Draw your shape, copy it to a clipboard, save it as a custom brush tip, and create a preset. Hold on. That sounds really easy. Maybe even deceptively easy. Okay, where should we grab? Well, actually, we shouldn't get this section now. We should make some bats upside down, then get those, is what we need to do. Alright, guys, see you in like 5 hours after the side quest is over. Alright, later. Yet another collared gay shirt. I'm sorry! They just look cool, okay? I like the collars, I like the shirts. I can't help it if they're a little, you know, gay. And I'm okay with that. It's Pride Month, so you can't shame me right now. Wow, we have 5% batted, which is progress. Okay, Chicky Puff, I'll have you know, there are lots of bats here, so it's hard to, you know, really... Okay, now actually what we should do is color it. And then just add bats to that, is actually what we should be doing. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, coloring time. Actually, we should make this a separate layer, probably below this one, like this. Okay. We have an ear colored in. Much wow. Yes, I know. Very, very impressive. If you feel the need to cry and shake, just let me know. You just go ahead and do it. It's okay. Our abilities are quite astounding, I'm aware. Okay, we go here and here. Then we kind of just like up and down here on this. Look at that. Like so. Go down in here, probably. Okay, then we need to color this in as well. Pretty much just doing some coloring now. You know, the first time I've ever, you know, painted without line art, it's kind of scaring me a little bit, but I'm doing, you know, I'm doing what I can here. Normally, I would just do line art and color it in. It makes it a lot easier. But with my idea of, like, the billions of bats, I don't think it's going to work very well, to be honest. So we're doing this instead. So we'll see how this goes. Probably poorly, but that's okay. I'm only here for faith. Okay, Jillian. Well, thanks for being here at all. My stream now. Okay. Perfect. Off-topic question. What kind of pie should I make for my friend's birthday? None. You should bring them ice cream like a normal person. Have mercy on the fool, Faith. I feel a little ganged up on here, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Now I need to go out like this. I feel like I'm drawing Captain America in bat form right now. Wow, I need to turn that down. Hold on. Whoop. Perfect. Okay, we go up like this and out. Go down here, up and in, there, and over here. And then we kind of go around like this, up like this, and down again, up, down, there. Okay, now we got some fur around the ears as well. Also, do you know bats are the only mammal that can fly? I figured, like, there was at least one other mammal that could do it, like some sort of weird little chipmunk thing. No, all other mammals glide. Learned that little fact as well the other day when I was researching bats. Which explains why their bones are so fragile, because they can't weigh anything so that they can fly. I thought this was a really interesting fact when I learned it. Only mammal that can fly. Bats low-key got it good. They got excellent hearing, they got echolocation. They kind of got all the, like, super special abilities. Little unfair. Bats low-key have a slight advantage, I feel like. Okay, go in like this and down. My life's work is to bully this man. Good, I'm with you, Blob. Thank you, the Duolingo bird. I take it back, bully Talon. Ice cream, more like bad cream. Okay, then explain birds. I don't think birds are mammals. I think they might be a secret secondary option that is not a mammal. Now, I could be wrong. I'm not an expert, but I'm pretty sure they're like an avian species of some kind. Ooh. Jillian, I hate to inform you they aren't mammals. No, no, no. Bro hates pie. They're bad. Just like me for real. Thank you, the Duolingo bird. The Duolingo bird, this is why you're chatter of the day every day. Everyone else wishes they could be like the Duolingo bird. Okay. Now we have some scruff underneath his chin. Oops. Let's go out like this. Like this. Okay. Boom. Oh, Susanna is what I'm referencing, by the way. We need like a darker shadow color to go around this so that we don't lose where the eyebrow is supposed to be here. Something like that. Then we need to grab our color back than we had before. And then we paint around that so that we don't lose where our eyebrow is. Oh, Susanna, oh, don't you cry for me. I don't actually know the rest of the words, but something, something, something. Birds. Birds, what? Fun fact, bird skeletons weigh the same as normal skeletons. It's more about the oxygen supply or something. That is a fun fact. I did not know that. I thought they had hollow bones. But if they weigh the same as normal skeletons... Wait. Are you saying that, like, the oxygen in the bones is what, like, makes them able to fly? How's that work? If that's true, why can't I start flying when I just take a really deep breath? Like... It's working! It's working! So that's probably the dumbest bit I've ever done, actually. I'm not really proud of that one. If we could all go ahead and forget that one, that'd be great for me, personally. Uh-oh. Has to be smooth. Okay. Homophobic in June, if you ask me. He hates warm fruit. Okay. Okay. Getting canceled for hating pie gotta be bottom 10 ways to go. I'm not gonna lie. But if someone's gotta do it, I'm happy it's me. They are disgusting. They're not good. He said it himself on 4K that he loves pie. You took me out of context! How do I keep getting ads on a live stream? I turned them on. Who said that? The wind? The wind in here is crazy. I gotta turn that fan off or something. I'm sorry, Schmorg! I'm sorry! I turned them on so I would not be a brokey for the rest of my life. If that makes you feel any better. He looks like a chihuahua. He doesn't look like a bat at all. Right? Girl, same. What? How often are you guys getting ads? You shouldn't be getting ads except for every, like, 30 minutes. Or 20 minutes. Or, like... It might be 18. You guys shouldn't be getting ads except for every, like, 18 to 20 minutes. How often are you getting them? Do I need to, like, adjust the settings? I have your CCTV, bald blob. Don't treat pie like that. Okay, okay. I would like to formally apologize to all the pie in the room. Luckily, there's none here! Because it's gross, and I don't keep any around me. Really? I despise this stuff. It just tastes okay. My thing is, fruit is supposed to be like a healthy little sweet treat. And now it's not even healthy, and it's also worse than other sweet treats. So why on earth would I want, you know, fruit as a dessert instead of something that tastes a little better, like ice cream? Also, you guys are going to hate me for this one, but I don't like fruit-based ice cream either. It's bad. You know what's better than fruit-based ice cream? Non-fruit-based ice cream. And I think everyone, like, secretly knows that. They just choose the fruit-based ones because they're like, maybe it's healthier? It's not healthier, guys. It's not. I actually can't prove it's not. I don't know. But I'm assuming it's not. Just get something else at that point, I guess. No, get your money up. See, exactly. I'm a giant brokey. I'm trying to make a little dough on the side hustle. Question. Okay. Okay. We're back to bats, by the way, if you haven't noticed. Just the ones on the edges, though, are the ones I'm worried about right now. I think I can make the inside look like bats pretty easily. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. We got a couple of bats here on the nose now as well. This man eats ice cream every night like a child, so... Okay, well, it's good. What flavor of ice cream is your favorite? Moose Tracks. You saying question reminds me of Rocky. Yes, I stole it from him. It's his bit. The little Rocky alien guy. It's actually not a bit. It was required for him to communicate effectively. But... like, my entire friend group now says question whenever they ask a question. They're like, do we want to, for example, go get ice cream? Question. And it's like, yes. Answer. Or sometimes they'll do the opposite where it's like, statement. And it's like, ooh, a little switch up, if you will. Peppermint is better. Fire King, I wish you could ban yourself. Peppermint is not... okay, it's fine. It's fine. Mint chocolate chip, I'm with you. I love mint chocolate chip ice cream. It's my favorite kind of ice cream. Other than, Moose Tracks. Mint Moose Tracks is like a top 10 ice cream. It's right behind normal Moose Tracks, though. Normal Moose Tracks is a little bit better. I'm sorry, Faith. I've seen the light of day. This is a very recent development for me. But I think normal Moose Tracks is better than mint Moose Tracks. I know it feels like a great betrayal here. But... I'm sorry, it's the truth. Why is a Chihuahua hanging out with bats? Cookies and cream and mango kiwi are the best ice cream. See, cookies and cream, I see you. Cookies and cream is good. Now, mango kiwi, what are we doing, though? Like, what is the, like, I don't know. That's crazy to me. I do like kiwi a lot. Like, not the ice cream, like normal kiwi. But I just can't see it being on the same level as, like, a dessert, like cookies and cream is. Maybe I'm a hater. Maybe I'm a hater. But I don't think I am. I think this is a normal thing to think. Okay. And now we have a whole bunch of bats. Many, many, many bats. Okay. Now we have to make it so a lot are hanging upside down. Mint Moose Tracks. Yes, I feel betrayed. I'm sorry, Faith. I'm sorry. It's a new development, if it makes you feel any better. It's not like I've secretly thought this for years or something. Moose Tracks. I prefer poop coffee over something called Moose Tracks. Schmorg. What are you talking about, man? D1 hater. Okay. 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 You know what? No, it's fine. It's cool, guys. It's okay. It's really okay. It's whatever. No. It's fine. Just it's cool. It's just forget about it. Just forget about it. It's cool. It's okay. It's fine. I'm fine. Everyone's fine. Okay, guys. New topic. Not desserts. What is your favorite food, like, period? Just throw them out. Just throw out your favorite foods. Everyone go ahead and send them. I'm interested to know what you guys' favorite foods are if your favorite, you know, dessert is ice cream or whatever you've picked. I have a sneaking feeling that it's not cool. Donor. Ooh, I've never had it. Is that a, I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. Would you be able to explain it? Could you pitch your food effectively? Question. Ugh. Gotta get around this edge here. Okay, perfect. Now we can color in the eye. Boom. And the eye is colored in. Almost. Had to speed it up a little there. Boom. Eye is colored in. Holy hectic escort mission. Your mother says Gobi Manchurian. I don't even know what these stuff are. What is Gobi Manchurian? Maybe I'm not cultured enough for this conversation. Domina dominated, though. Fire King, you and your Domina need to be sent to federal prison for the rest of your life. Not together, either, so you can't even, like, be friends. Gobi Manchurian. I'm trying to figure out what that even is. Okay. We have mouth incoming. Okay. Mouth is... Can we just paint bucket this? Kind of. Almost. You just hate strong, powerful women. I don't hate strong, powerful women. I voted for Kamala Harris, but that doesn't, like... I don't think Domina being a strong, powerful woman excuses the fact that she's overpowered horrifically. Whoop, whoop. Perfect. Okay. Now we just gotta, you know, fix everything we just messed up by coloring everything the exact same color. We need like a something like this, like this. Like this, kind of. Then something that goes like here. Oops. Here and here. Here and here. Okay, yes. This is going pretty well so far. Something that goes up like this. And a little bit of shadow here as well. This is going pretty well so far, actually. And we did like a much darker color for the inside of the mouth. Something like... Wow. Okay, well, that didn't go well. Something like... this color, maybe? Boom. Oops, let's increase. Boop. Okay, there we go. It's too bad I never got a sequel. What, didn't get a sequel? Spicy cauliflower, it's an Indian dish. Ooh. Wait, what? You know, it's a marvel of engineering. You take a flatbread, put it in some salad, tomato, yogurt sauce, some kebab meat, and now you have something apparently worth €8. Dude, that sounds good, though. What's yogurt sauce, though? I've never heard of that. A good kaiju movie, you should definitely watch Pacific Rim. A shame it never got a sequel. Ooh. I've actually heard it does have a sequel. I've heard it's, you know, not a good one, but it exists. I do want to watch Pacific Rim. I've always heard that's a really, really good one. So I would like to check that one out. Eventually. Whoop. Okay, let me go down like this. Oops, down like this. Yes. Maybe like this, actually. Boom. Ear. Okay, and we have some bats that we need to add some detail to. So let's go ahead and lower our stylus size a little here. Whereas they're just adding in little bits so that you can see where the bat's head is versus their body. Doesn't even have ears. Whoop, go to the other side. Add in some more little details like that. Just really basic stuff here to make them look a little more batty. Just real simple stuff to make it look a little more bat-like up there. Uh-oh, time for a break. Dear Lord, I just got a crazy ad. Oh my goodness, what is this ad? I'm getting a Webtoons ad. Those things are scary, dude. I don't even know what's going on. Oh my goodness, now it reset my chat. Okay, there we go. Schmorg of Schmorvium the Third. There is it just sucks. What? Oh, there is it just sucks. Yes, I've heard the second Pacific Rim movie is pretty terrible. Stop it, Boxhead. I'm getting hungry. It's so good. Bro is getting freaky ads. I did. Literally try any Indian dish. I swear you won't be disappointed. I've only had Indian food, I think, one time, and it was curry. It was really good, but, like, my family just doesn't really go to very many curry or, like, Indian spots, so the difficulty is, like, finding a group to go with, I guess. I guess I could just go by myself. Fun little outing to the you know, the Indian restaurant. Because I really like different cultures of foods, but my family kind of just sticks to, you know, the very basic American foods, I fear. Okay, we have some details coming on here. Now I should add some bats in. Let's see if we can actually, like, draw a bat in hanging upside down here. Something like this. We could just leave it like this, and it's just implied that he's made out of bats because of all the bats coming off of his sides and edges. That might actually make it look cleaner as well. We'll take you, Pook. Ooh, that would be fun. JK, I'm going to take Fire King instead. No, I want to go as well. The cardamom was a weird aftertaste. Never had it before, but not terrible. Is that a salad, Boxhead Mono? What emoji is that? I go to an Indian restaurant semi-regularly. I don't eat out a lot in general, though. Studying is expensive. Dude, you're right. Eating in general is expensive right now, at least in America. It's very hard to go out to eat and spend less than, like, a ridiculous amount of money. But to be fair, Getting groceries is expensive now, too. It's just hard to live, I guess. Is this getting political? Maybe I should stop. I'll stop before I get too political. Okay. We're getting some bats off the edges here. Just general bats. Nothing going crazy here. More bats, more bats. I think this actually looks pretty cool so far. Just the bats being like a kind of silhouette thing off of his body. Sadly, Indian food is expensive here. I guess I wouldn't really know. Tell us your political views, Bald Blob, since everyone loves those. Great idea, great idea. I have all the right ones. Not right. Oh my goodness, not right as in like the political alignment. I meant correct. Oh no. Canceled myself. Okay, okay. We have a little bit of ear here. Let's add some more ear over here on this edge. Whoop, whoop. Boom, just like that. Okay, now we need to do the bat wings. Ooh. As your mod, do not. Yeah, probably not the best idea anyone's ever had on my channel, but, you know, could be fun. Let's just try it out. Love of the game, you know, love of the game. Well, you don't want to start a political debate in the middle of the live stream, Fire King? Could be really fun and enjoyable. Could be really, really enjoyable for everyone involved. I'm sure you'd have fun moderating that chat. Okay. Boom. We have wing. Go down here. Add in more wing. Okay. Boom. It's looking pretty clean so far. I kind of like it. Let the record stand. That was a joke. Wait, what was a joke? Oh. My comment about my political alignment. Let the record show I was joking. Everyone please remain calm. Okay, boom and boom. Perfect. I live in a village made up of one house. That house is me and my dog. I have to drive 20 minutes to get into a small town which doesn't even have anything except for a barber and diner shops. I have to take a train for half an hour to get to a moderately big city. Interesting. So you're kind of like in the middle of nowhere then, Schmord. It takes about 10 minutes to get into town where I live, which, you know, isn't bad. So I'm kind of lucky that way. I gotta say, no line art is kind of weird, but it's kind of enjoyable as well. I haven't really painted anything this way much before, especially characters. I think I've done a couple of landscapes like this, but not anything, you know, substantial or character-based. So this is kind of interesting, actually. I'm having a good time, though. I'm having a good time. It's still fun. It's still enjoyable, as art normally is. Boom. We have the first wing. Time for the second wing. What time is it? It's already 1. This stream's flying by. Okay. Let's get this wing going. We gotta speed this up a little or something. Ah, my foot was stuck under my leg. Oh my goodness, I'm behind the painting. What? That vent behind him is where I'm at right now. Are you guys all hiding in my house? I live in GoatBlob's walls. Can you look at the photo I sent in art? Yes, Mono, 1 moment. Ugh. My whole chair is... oh my goodness, I just fell over my rug. My whole chair and everything's messed up. I take a standing break for a second. Ooh. You know, I feel like I'm too old to be, like, sore from sitting down and leaning over on a tablet for too long. But, you know, every time I think I'm not old enough to be aching and creaking, I, like, move the wrong way and my whole body's like... I gotta, like, do a toe touch or something. Ugh. Oh, man. Ugh. Dude, my lower back is, like, killing me right now. I need, like, a 2-hour massage in, like, a massage chair. Those bad boys that are like, at the mall, you know what I'm talking about? Clean your gosh darn room. You are like 2 years old. Don't even. My room is fine. My room is fine. Really, the only messy part of my room is the desk. The desk is kind of a problem. Which, to be fair, I just got back home from vacation, so I essentially just moved in, like, all of my stuff I had on vacation, just flopped it on my desk. Which is where most of this comes from. The part you're seeing here is my closet. Can't really clean that much because I just have a lot of clothes. You gotta do your run today, Talon. Wait, why do I have to do my run today? He almost just died because of his messiness. That's not messiness! It was my rug! My rug tripped me. That's not my fault. Okay, room tour. Is that even a good idea? Let me see what's out. I haven't unpacked for my vacation yet. I'll do a room tour when I unpack. That'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll do a room tour. Today, not yet. Okay. Let me sit back down. And we gotta look at the picture in the art channel. Stop turning around, I'm getting distracted. By what? What are we getting distracted by? My massive badonkadonk? What would you have out that's not good? I just got clothes out that I don't necessarily... We must stay focused. You guys are freaks. Okay, hold on. Let me check the art channel, make sure we can look at this on stream. Nothing personal, Mono. This is just the classic that we hit every time now. Art channel? Oh my goodness, what is that? Hold on. Picture incoming. Is that shawarma? I can't tell right now. Uh-oh. Almost ended stream by accident. Okay, A Sprite area. Here we go. Let's look at the food. This is shawarma, I believe. Is this shawarma? Yes. We must stay focused. I can't. You guys are freaks. You guys need to... Everyone needs to calm down in here. Everyone. National Run Day. Yes, that's actually tomorrow. It's not today. I lied. When I told you today is National Run Day, I meant Wednesday. I forgot what day it was. It wasn't on purpose, if that makes it any better. I was distracted. Okay, there we go. That's the shawarma. Goat, click that. Make sure to like and subscribe. Oh my goodness. Back to your regularly scheduled programming. Okay, my bat. Continuing on. All men do is eat hot chip and lie. I'm not lying. I'm being truthful and honest. Also today I found out I can just pick up my tablet, which I mean I knew that, but I haven't been doing it. So like it kind of was freeing when I was like, dang, my back hurts. I need like a better way to sit. And then I picked up my tablet. I was like, wait a minute. This is much better than it was before. Uh-oh. All men do is eat hot chip and lie. I do like hot chips. My favorite chip is Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Oh, how I love them. I would write a love song to them if I could, but I'm not very good at writing love songs. My second favorite chip they're a very specific kind of corn chip that have like this really, really pretty lady on the front of them. And they only cost like $2.99. They're pretty good bang for your buck. Man, they're good. Those bad boys, I could eat like 100 billion of them. And not just because there's a hot lady on the front. And nobody tell anyone I said that. Sorry. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay, there we go. Boom. Okay, we have... Wait. Boom. We have... Batwing again. Local man learns how to use his hands. Oh, you would. Hot chips aren't hot enough. Clip it. Don't clip me! Okay, but I eat the corn chips with hot salsa. Yes, that's right. I am a salsa believer. Yes, I did have a massive crush on the corn chip lady when I was young, okay? It's okay. I was like 12 years old. I was actually even younger than that. I was probably like 8 or 9. And I would just eat regular corn chips, no salsa, no nothing. because I was like, the lady on the front is really pretty. Okay? Okay, it's true. The rumors are true. But you know what? I don't have any shame in that. I have no shame. It's like a celebrity crush, but it's not a celebrity crush. It's a crush on the like random woman who posed for the her painting to be done for, you know, the corn chip brand I like. But you know, that's almost the same thing, really, if you think about it. Oh, I'm telling. Don't tell! Don't tell, Faith, please. I'm just kidding. It would be really funny if you told her. But I am a little embarrassed about it, so just be aware of that. Faith, I've been trying to tell him to dye the front part of his hair. I need your help. Speak on that. Who's your celebrity crushes? Like blonde or highlights or what's going on? He wants me to dye it like a color. That's your job as mod, is to clip it. Peggy just said lol. Don't laugh at me, Pengy. This is a serious topic. I'm talking about my hot lady chips. I don't think hot is the right word. Like, she's just really pretty, which I think it's a different thing altogether. Does that make it better or worse? I don't know, but you know, that's just my 2 cents on the topic. Okay, I'm gonna go here, select this, zoom out and zoom back in, and go like here. As far as celebrity crushes, I don't know if I actually have a celebrity crush. I'm trying to think. I don't know enough celebrities well enough. Can I pick Ryan Gosling? I mean, I'm a straight guy, but like, it's Ryan Gosling, so I think I should get a pass for this. I think Ryan Gosling's really cool. I like him. So, I'm gonna pick him. Oh yes, we've come to the hot lady talk segment of every stream. I don't normally talk about hot ladies. It's like once in a blue moon. It's not even then, usually. What's the difference between pretty and hot? I'm not gonna get into the specifics of this. I can get behind Blue, but I don't think he ever will. Yes, he does. Wait, I do have a celebrity crush? Who is it, Faith? It's fine, Bald Blob. I had a crush on Ash when I was younger. As a straight man, of course. Wait, which one's Ash? Who's Ash? No, that's the basic straight man answer. That is not true! Ryan Reynolds is the basic straight man answer. Ryan Gosling is my answer. It's different. That is not the basic straight man answer. I'm allowed to pick that. I'm allowed to pick that. I picked a non-basic answer. Speak on that, talent. I'm just saying. Okay, we're gonna go here for this next section. All the Ryans are basic answers. That's not true! That's not true. You guys are flaming me, but I think I picked a decent choice. I shouldn't have to change my answer just because there are multiple good-looking Ryans, okay? Like, I picked the less of the two, like, that are normally picked. I should get credit for that. Like, at least half credit. All the Ryans are the basic answer and all the Chris's. Okay, that's unfair. Who am I supposed to pick then? I picked based off of my own volition. This wasn't like some, like, post I saw where I was like, where it's like, all straight men. I have an idea. Let's all pick Ryans for our straight guy crushes. Or our celebrity crushes. This was a choice I made by myself, so I should get a pass for this, I think. Thoughts? I've got a feeling I'm going to get outvoted here. I can pick again, but it won't be like as realistic. I'll have just made something up on the spot. Okay, no, I've got another pick. I've got another pick. I've got another pick. I've got another pick. I lied. I have another one. You picked a white man that looks like you. Okay, what's the problem there? Maybe I have a crush on myself. Is that so crazy to say? Pretend I didn't say that. That was really cringe. I have another pick. I'm gonna pick... I think he looks like Tom Welling. Who's Tom Welling? I pick Andrew Garfield. Thoughts? Thoughts? Is that an okay pick? Can I pick him? Or is that also, like, not up to your standards? I only have so many, like, choices. I can't just keep picking forever. Who is Tom Welling? Jail. Why? Why jail? Who is it? I can't tell if you're insulting me is the problem, Fire King. Should I look up Tom Welling? Let's look up Tom Welling. Hold on. Tom Welling. I do not look like this guy. Wait, hold on. I do not look like him. Didn't he play Superman? Jail for 1,000 years. He's gonna get a body pillow of a female version of himself. Mono, that's the creepiest idea you've ever had in your entire life. I'm gonna do it. Not actually. That'd be crazy. I don't think I look like this guy. I'm not mogging like him. I feel like he's mogging in every picture. I can get behind Andrew, I guess. What do you mean, I guess? Oh my goodness. Hold on, let's look him up. Andrew Garfield. Y'all aren't rocking with my boy. The best Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield. Right here. He's cool. I like Andrew Garfield. Wait, what's expiring? The YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience lag. Well, sorry guys. I guess we're lagging a little this stream. Again. Talon, rate Ryan Reynolds on a scale from 1 to 10. Look up prime Tom Welling. We're not just looking up all your crushes, Fire King. We don't have time. I'm gonna actually finish a drawing today or something. Rate Ryan Reynolds on a scale of 1 to 10. On purely looks, Fire King, or like also on like personality and everything. Because I feel like used to he was like super funny, and then like he hasn't been as funny recently, hasn't been in as much good stuff. So I don't know. I would have to like decide. It's a little too pointed for my style. I think it looks a little too gruesome. Maybe that's a little better. Just you rate him. I guess, a 7 or 8, probably. Fire King, step in my office. We can discuss picks further. You guys are freaks. You guys need banned. Okay, boom. Oops. Whoop. Nope. Whoop. 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 Okay. And boom. Okay, let's add this little claw in here. I think this should actually be black, not blue. Like his eye. Let's grab his eye color and ink it. Boom. Perfect. My Lucifer watch through just so happened to make me open Pride Month by watching Tom Ellis and Tom Welling pretend to be a gay couple and kiss. Fire King, you are a freak to the next level that you are sharing all this with us. What a way to begin a month. Begin the month. Celebrate. I guess do you, fellas, do you. I'm trying to figure out what the next... Hold on. Should I go, like, to this layer and do this? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I have, like, 10 layers right now, by the way, if you haven't noticed, so... Lucky for you. Oh, goodness. Would it be hot or pretty? Schmorg, what are you talking about? How do we even get on this topic? Wait, talent 7 or 8, pick one or the other for Ryan. For Ryan Reynolds, 7 is what I would say. I think that's fair. Why is this so important? What is this for? And down like this, and cover the whole thing like so. We kind of need to go like here to here, actually. There we go. That's a little better. That looks more like a leg. We need to get like a darker color here and paint it in here for a shadow so we don't accidentally, you know, cover up our own leg here. Whoops. Uh-oh, I undid them both. Let's redo this one and then do this as well. Hooray! Okay, now we can, let's actually do a little something like that. Now we can grab this again and go like here. Like so, and then we go over here, go down like this, and over like this, and then we color all this in. Like that. And then we go here to here, and then here to here. Okay, has anyone seen the Backrooms movie yet? Question. If so, is it good? I've seen a lot of clips on TikTok. A lot of clips. So many clips to the point I feel like I've watched like half the movie. It looks pretty decent. I'm not the biggest horror movie fan, though. I'm kind of a scaredy cat, if you haven't noticed. You've broken the Ryan scale. What's the Ryan scale? Okay, so you're bisexual. What? What's the Ryan scale? No, I stay on his neck. What are you talking about? What's the Ryan scale? If you rate him like below an 8, you're bisexual? What exactly inspires your art style? A lot of animation and cartoons that like I grew up watching probably. I'm a big fan of like just like the Looney Tunes and stuff like that. And I read a lot of like Tintin. I like Tintin comics a lot. So it comes from like a lot of stuff like that, I guess. It's kind of hard to like nail down one or two things that really inspire me because it's just so many different things. Like I don't know, there are so many things that speak to me that I'm like, this is sick, this is sick, this is sick. Going to see it Thursday Statement. Ooh! You'll have to tell me what it's like. I've heard it's good, but also it looks really strange, so I'm not entirely sure. Okay, well, here's my bat guy. I think this is wrong. This needs to be white. It's invisible. Perfect. Hold on. It needs to be like a... What about like a gray? Ooh, okay. Something like this. Okay, boom. Something like that? Question mark? I don't know. I have not yet. Ooh. I've heard they can travel freely in and out of the backrooms, which is, my opinion, breaks the backrooms charm. That's true. I think there's... I've seen a couple of scenes that make me think maybe it's not as, like... It starts off that way, but perhaps it changes or something. I don't know. I've seen a couple of scenes where I'm like, why don't they just leave, but they're not leaving? So I don't know. Isn't the entire point of the backrooms that you're stuck there? Well, there are exits technically, but it's kind of... It's kind of, you know... It depends on who you're asking. I finished my swarm. Ooh, Pengy, would you send a picture in the Discord so we can all check it out? Question mark. Could be kind of neat to see your swarm as well. Okay, I fear my swarm is just, like, not really a swarm at all. It just has, like, elements of a swarm. I don't know. Alright, let's keep trucking, I guess. We're adding a couple of little, what's the word? Little fur details in here to make it a little better. Boom, something like this. Go around here like so. Kind of get the bottom part of this eyebrow here. So I'm just adding in a little bit of extra detailing to make it more interesting to look at, I suppose. Go here, get a little darker here. Grab this. Kind of paint around this leg here as well. Kind of make it, you know, more interesting to look at. Something like this. We grab this color and kind of pull this one back as well. Go like here. Something like this. Nice. Okay. We need to, like, maybe get this color again and, like, have some moments that go out like that. Just a little bit of extra, oh goodness, what I do? Extra fur here. Okay, boom, something like that. Sure, I put it in the Discord. Cool. All right, let's check it out. Let's check out Pengy's Swarm. Here we go. Oh, dang. Pengy cooked. So as you can see, it looks like a bunch of, like a swarm of bugs, I would presume, destroying this tower. Is that a single tower or is there a second one? Schmorg, you're gonna get yourself banned, man. It's very cool, though. Well done, Pengy. I like the detail of, like, the bottom floors still have the lights that work. Oh, goodness. I got, like, a bite of tinnitus there. That was scary. I like that you have the detail of, like, these windows are still intact and all these ones are broken. That's really cool. Well done, Pengy. You cooked. You cooked. I should have had my bat hanging from the Golden Gate Bridge. Probably could have been really cool, but a little slow here. You okay? Yeah, I got like a, I don't know, I got like a weird ringing in my ear all of a sudden. It was a little scary, but I'm good. Did Talon just die? No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm okay, fellas. My death was greatly exaggerated. The tales of my death were greatly exaggerated. Okay, let's go around the back here. And from here to here. And then I think we can just nuke it, probably. We can't. I was wrong. Definitely don't do that. Here to there, like this. And go down like that. And up here, and down like this, and down like this, and down like this. And then go down like this. Go from there to there. Kind of color that in a little more. Go from here to here, here to here. Like so. Then we go up a little more, up here, down to there, and then up a little more, and then up here, then over here, then like that. Okay. And then we have a little bit of shading on his back now as well. Or should, once I finish coloring it in. Should look pretty good here. Something like this. Boom. Boom. Go down like so, and then out and around like this. Boom. Okay. Nice. Looks pretty good. Let's go down like this. Add some extra shading in. Uh-oh. Add some extra shading in here. Come on now. Hold on. Add some extra shading in here. Down below there, like this. Over and down and around, and down and around, and down and around. And boom! We have shading. We should go like this as well. It's like having liftoff, but way less fun. Boom. Shaded. At least somewhat. His wings still look really flat. We can fix those. The blob ship disconnected. Oh man, I missed my chance. Well, time to turn my plane back around. Thanks. Yeah, of course. Thanks for sharing, Pengy. It looks really cool. You did an excellent job. Okay, now we go here, and we kind of just... Oops, I forgot to, you know, make it darker. Ooh. Oh my goodness, I did it again. We can make that look better. Like that. Boom. And then we need kind of like a... something like that will do. Now we gotta do this backside. Oh no! It's on a different layer. We'll do it here. Whoop. Oops. Whoop. There we go. Whoop. 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 And whoop. 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 Well, it's not my finest work, but it's not bad. I don't know what's going on here. I need to fix this. Whatever that is. Oh, we need to go here and erase this. Boom, much better. Excuse me, sorry guys. Mono, you're gonna get us both banned. Nah, it'll be fine. I've only had to use the ban hammer a couple of times. It's been very rare. Please do not make me dust it off. You're right, BaldBlob can't afford to lose one of his 3 entire viewers. I'm invincible. Schmorg, you will be put down like a dog in the street if you're not careful. I'm invincible is hilarious, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm invincible. Boom. Bat. Okay, I have an idea, but I don't think it's gonna work. I'm gonna try it anyways, though. I want to make a new brush. If I go to like here, and what if I right click here? I can't figure out how to add a new brush. How do I add a new brush? Uh-oh. What are these? Brush bundles. Oh, how do I add a new one? Ugh. Hold on. Let me go back to the internet. Internet, help me! Right now. How to make a brush in Krita. Okay. Modify an existing preset. Select the brush similar to what you want. Open the brush settings editor. Press F5. Ah, okay. Adjust the properties like the tip or texture and click Save New Brush. Okay, 1 second. Hold on. I need to go. Get away from me. I need to go like here. I need to draw a little bat. Upside down, of course. Whoops. Whoop. Whoop. You're going to draw a bat next to him. Another bat like here. Another bat like here. Then another one like here-ish. Okay, we have our little bats all together here. Now we're going to copy it. Control-C. We copied it. Then we're going to go way down here. Click this. Press F5. Okay. What's spray shape? Nope. Brush tip? Control V. That didn't work. What the heck is this? Predefined. Oh, goodness. Import? That's not gonna work. Stamp. Save. Click this one. Oh! I think it worked. Hold on. It's working. 1 second. It is working. I need to go up, way up to a layer like up here. I need to click new layer. Adjust the properties. Switch it down to like 60. Go to here. Multiply. Okay. Now, if I use it here. This is not going to work, I don't think, as well as I want it to. My wife, he's taking mom blob, so thank you. Oh, goodness, my foot is sore. Not Talon using the AI overview. Okay, it's just what popped up first. I'm sorry. And we all say good luck, mom blob slash goat mom. Ooh. Your mom has an interview today? Good luck. Is it for her internship? Question mark? Sorry, I just now got around to reading chat again. I just actually saved this to watch later. It's my own live stream. I just saved it to watch later. Okay. You will never be forgiven for using AI overview bold blob. Okay. Okay, the AI overview just popped up. I apologize. Fine. Next time, I'll turn it off if I could. But I don't know how. My wife has taken mom blob, so thank you. Ooh, so you're goat mom. Edit one's tip. Chicky Puff, you need to chill. What happens if Talon gets banned? Probably jail for 100 years. I'll type something. Hello, everyone. Exclamation point. Oh my goodness. My foot is so sore I can barely move it right now. Yes, it's for the internship. Good luck to her. Hopefully things go well. I'm excited to hear about it later. Oops, I needed to do that actually. Go further. Okay, now we need to pick a purplish color. Like so. We need to erase those though. Hold on. Oh goodness, but if I choose the eraser tool, what if I just do this? Delete. Okay, there we go. Like that. And then I go like... Go here and delete these as well. Perfect. Then I go back up to my top layer. Go here and try to stamp. What will happen? It's too hard to see, I think. We need a darker purple. Well, it's giving it an interesting texture, but it's not really, you know... It's not really working as well as I'd hoped it would. Ugh, my bats are not working right. Darn it. It may just have to be like this, fellas. The bats are not really going correctly. What are you trying to use stamps for? No more Talon, only goat blob. The bald blob bit is truly so funny to me. I have timed out Talon stallings. No! No more Talon, only goat blob. It's for soy sauce production. Ooh. I hate soy sauce. I despise it. But I do love my mom, so I still hope it goes well for her. Alright, this is my KAIJUNE Day 2 entry. Is it very swarm-like? Not really. I was hoping to do a better job. But I think if I keep trying to add too many details, I'm going to ruin it. So, you know. Let's go, we booted Talon. You hate soy sauce. I do. I do not like it very much at all. And this is my first time saving this project, I just realized. KAIJUNE 2 _ swarm. Do not be like me. Do not save so infrequently. Huh, you hate soy sauce? Yes, it's bad. It's bad. It's implied that the fur is all bats. Bro is white. Soy sauce is so bad. What are you talking about? You guys do not like soy sauce. You're lying. And is. What do we do now? I don't know. We could continue working on high rise. Do not save talents. That's not what I said! We gotta make Blob eat soy pie. That's disgusting. Is that real? There's 10 minutes left of stream. Overwatch time? Every time I play a video game on stream, everyone leaves. I don't think it's a good idea. I'm allergic to soy sauce. I have no opinion on this matter. That voice crack, though. It was on purpose, okay? I can control my voice perfectly. Can you just talk to chatters? Yeah, what do you want to talk about? What do we want to discuss? Wow, he hates me. Fire King, I do not hate you. We could play a game that's like low stress so I could talk to you guys easier. Ugh. Hold on. I need to go to all messages. Politics. I'm not talking to you about politics. Ugh. What a terrible idea. Schmorg, you're terrible. Talk about how you hate me and Faith. Excuse me. I don't hate you and Faith. I love you both. Aw, how sweet is that? Yeah, now you look like the evil person, and I look kind and loving, or whatever. Hold on, I could start drawing the merch. I want to draw merch badly. I want to make merch, but I don't have any merch to make, really. Is it in settings? Yes, it is. Dockers, animation timeline. Whoop. As you can see, we're almost done with this animation we're working on. So I'm actually pretty hyped for how close we are. We just need to, you know, finish the animation, then color it in. Ew. Don't say ew to me. Soy sauce is in literally so many Asian dishes. I'm just saying I don't like soy sauce by itself, is what I'm saying. Why am I being insulted now? Schmorg, I apologize. I shouldn't have said that. I think you're just trying to get me in trouble, is the problem. You know what? I'm sorry, Schmorg. That one's on me. He hates you, Mono. I do not hate you, Mono. I don't hate anyone. I love you all. Aww. Kind and loving are two words I would not use. Literally no one eats soy sauce by itself. Are you chugging it? Yeah, some people do. They put it on their stuff. They're like... Doot, doot. And it's like, no. I need the sauce to be a different part of a different sauce. That way the sauces are all, like, coming together in, like, a really, like, good way. Like, I like soy sauce in other things. I just don't like it, like, by itself. It tastes badly. Yes. I feel like you're lying. I feel like some people do eat soy sauce by itself, by the way, as like a lone sauce. Just not like, I'm not saying they're chugging it. I'm just saying they're eating it as like a sauce base. You know what I mean? Or like a by itself sauce. Maybe I'm crazy. You know what's crazy? What? We finish each other's sandwiches. Hey, that's what I was gonna say. I've never met yes, soy sauce with rice. See? Clip it. Don't clip me. Queen Gina does not employ you for your own opinions. Jingle away, clown. Dear Lord. Deliver the funnies. What do you want me to deliver? I've given up on funniness, guys. I'm resorting to I don't know. I need to resort to something else. Guys, what would be a good career for me? What are our thoughts? If this whole, you know, animating thing doesn't work out. Should I just, like, lay it all on the line for, like, handball or something? I don't know. I'm trying to come up with a good career choice for myself. Oh, that's purple. That's not black. Whoops. Let's go up here. Whoop. And down. Whoops. Down. Whoops. Down. Whoops. Down. Perfect. Okay. Whoop. And back out. A clown. Don't call me a clown. Don't call me McDonald's, Wendy's, and Popeyes. Doorstop. A what? You could work at a donair stand. Ooh. Scarecrow mime. Okay. Chick-fil-A is too good for you. Okay. Okay. You know what? Thanks. I'm good. I'm good, guys. Thank you. Thank you. I'm okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. You guys are all so kind to me. Really, really appreciate that. Something's wrong with you guys. I'm just saying. Anyways. Moving on, since everyone's so rude today, apparently. Can't believe you said Chick-fil-A's too good for me. I'm nice enough to work at Chick-fil-A. Okay, we need to cut a little slit in here. Like so. And do a little dot for the eyes. And then open them wider a little. And then even a little wider. That's really wide. Goodness. Let's turn that down a little bit. Boom. Then we go here. And then it zooms in big time. We kind of need the whole thing to zoom, though. He'd be a doggy door. No, he's not tall enough to be a door. Because then Faith and I could badger him at work if he worked at Chick-fil-A. I see we are roasting you. Yeah, Jackie, again. I'm mono number 1. The Schmorg Empire. Oh, I can check you guys' XP levels? That's hilarious. Schmorg, you have 275 XP. Boxhead, you have 250. The Duolingo Bird has 225. Fire King has 225. Pangy has 175. Chicky 150. Faith 150. And Jackie 150. So, yeah, you guys are really going crazy, I guess, out here. Bro has dyslexia for real. I don't have dyslexia. I have no XP. Dang it, I suck. Read 2 messages wrong in like 10 seconds. I was reading them fast. If your brain exploded, it wouldn't knock your wig off. Okay, cool. You guys are so loving and kind. I appreciate it. Anyways, as I was doing before, I will go back to animating. Seems so everyone wants to be so rude to me today. I thought we were all like super chill and kind, but apparently I was wrong. Kindness is no longer in style, apparently. Okay, well that doesn't even look right. Boom, okay. Let me go here. We need to zoom it again. I'm afraid this is going to crash my laptop. Goodness, it's slow. What do you mean rude to you today? It's okay, Bald Blocks. We super chill and kind, just not to you. You bully me in the DMs where no one can see. Fire King, you know that's not true. Whoop. Tomorrow should be super chill and kind stream. Yeah, you're dreaming, Chicky Puff. You're dreaming. The day I pull up to stream and it's super chill and kind, I'll know something went terribly wrong in the news or something. I'll just like assume a tragedy has occurred. Or you guys caused it. Like a child being nice to their mom because they're scared. Hey, those are actually useful. You look as useful as foot pedals on a wheelchair. They are useful, yeah! Hey, don't play with me! They keep the feet up! Jackie, how are you so creative with those roasts? Try to pronounce my last name to prove you're not dyslexic. Boxhead. Mono. Boom! Done! Easy! Easy! My brain is super massive. Let me just ink the whole thing black, I think. Boop! It didn't go. Hold on. Is it inked? No, it's... Oh, whoops, because I have to hit these. Duh. Hold on. Larger. Okay, here we go. Let's remove this. What is that? There's like a frame where it's like messed up. Oh, I messed up this. Hold on. Okay, this should work now. Boom! Now we're talking. Line art complete. Bro is said message, not name. More like a submissive what? Supermassive black hole. Usually I just search those things up since English isn't my native language. Vampire baseball intensifies. Well, you think I don't know Twilight, Fire King? You think I wouldn't catch that one? Activate Twilight blue filter. Yeah, you guys think I don't know Twilight? I know Twilight. GoatBlob, are you trying to prove that you're dyslexic? No! It's the coffee mug monster. Impact frame. We don't need an impact frame for zooming in. Trying to prove he isn't dyslexic. I'm not dyslexic! I can read everything super well. Lies. Okay, well. Fire King, I need you in a way that's concerning to feminism. Faith, what are you talking about? You said your brain was supermassive. I said more like supermassive black hole. Yes, as in it consumes all knowledge and then is able to use it. Then said vampire baseball because that's the song. I know! It reads more like a jump scare personally. Well, I'm okay with that. I can still work with that. I can work with that. Dude, I think it's funny. I think it's a pretty good animation overall. Could be much worse. I'm not looking forward to coloring it all in, but you know, that's okay. I'm gonna try to talk more. Alright, Boxhead, you do that. I mean, Mono. Sorry. Whoop. And then in you go. Hi, guys. What's up? Mono, you meant, like, starting now? Bulba, as you can see, pulls out X-ray. Your brain is smaller than the numbers in my bank account. You must be a millionaire. What did you just call me? I called you Boxhead by accident. Stream is up. What do you mean stream is up? Oh, you mean like it's over? It is pretty close to over, 156. I was gonna go for longer today, but I can't think of anything else to do. And I don't think that, I just can't think of anything like that we can all do together or whatever. I feel like we've been drawing a long time. Chicky, shh. Well, I mean, if you guys can think of something else to do, we can keep going. But I mean, I don't have any ideas right now. Draw chatters. But I've been drawing for so long. You haven't done that in ages. I did that like 2 weeks ago. Fire, what are you talking about? You're built like a unit cube. What's a unit cube? Let me look it up. Hold on. Oh, I closed it. Hold on. Unit cube. I'd ban you if I found that offensive, but I don't. He doesn't want to play video games. I already tried. I'll play a video game. I just don't know if Overwatch is the game I should play. Play video game. Okay, I'll play video game. Okay, everyone calm down. Calm down. I'm playing a video game. I don't know which one to play. Hold on. I'm switching the scene. I'm also falling out of my chair. Have I told you guys about the intricacies of having to sit on this so I'm tall enough to use the... I should not have just told you that. Okay. I have to sit on this to be tall enough to work on my tablet because I'm too short when I, like, actually sit on my chair. I shouldn't have told you that I was too short. Dear Lord. Bring back Hollow Knight? Question mark? I don't have it downloaded right now. I need something that's... Let me check what's already downloaded. We'll play one of those. Ugh. If Overwatch is already downloaded, we can play Overwatch. But clip it. Don't clip me! I knew I shouldn't have said that. The instant it came out of my mouth, I knew it was a bad idea to say. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm moving my stuff around so I can plug in a mouse.